Not every passing thought becomes reality, but a thought repeated with emotion, conviction, and consistency slowly turns into a belief, and beliefs shape perception, behavior, decisions, and ultimately outcomes. If a person says daily, "I am stressed," that statement moves from being a temporary feeling to becoming part of their identity. Over time, the mind begins to look for evidence to support it. Once we understand that repetition builds belief and belief builds experience, we become more careful about what we allow to dominate our thinking. Many people try to reduce overthinking by telling themselves to think less or think slower. But the real shift begins with thinking right. When the quality of thought improves, the quantity naturally reduces. Clear thoughts do not multiply unnecessarily. We live in a culture of constant mental noise. Endless worry, replaying conversations, imagining worst-case scenarios. This is not just thinking more. It is thinking without direction. Worry expands because it is rooted in fear-based beliefs. Instead of forcing silence, examine the belief underneath the thought. Change the belief, and the thought pattern changes. If someone repeatedly thinks, "People don't respect me," the mind will start interpreting neutral situations as disrespect. But if the belief shifts to, "I carry myself with clarity and strength," perception changes. The outer world may remain the same, but experience transforms because interpretation transforms. Life is less about magical thinking and more about disciplined belief systems. When the mind consistently holds a belief, behavior aligns with it. When behavior aligns, results begin to reflect it. This is why responsibility increases as awareness increases. A trained mind creates constructive outcomes. An undisciplined mind creates unnecessary struggle. Stress, for example, is often misunderstood. Stress is not only about pressure, it is about resilience. Life will always contain demands. Attempting to eliminate all pressure weakens growth. Strengthening emotional resilience, however, changes how pressure is experienced. The same situation that overwhelms one person can empower another, depending on belief and inner stability. Belief systems are also transmitted silently. Children and those around us absorb emotional patterns more than words. If the dominant belief in a home is fear or worry, that atmosphere becomes internalized. If the dominant belief is steadiness and capability, that too becomes contagious. Emotional energy spreads through consistency. The most influential moments for shaping belief are the quiet ones, just before sleep and just after waking. The mind is highly receptive then. Whatever ideas are reinforced repeatedly during these periods begin settling deeper into the subconscious. Over time, they operate automatically. Repeated thought becomes belief. Belief becomes perception. Perception guides action. Action produces results. Understanding this chain is the fastest way to solve your problems. Agree? Please comment yes.